Triggers that stop motherless daughters in their tracks. What is a trigger? What does it do to us? One moment you're fine, the next, tears are streaming down your face. I am going to explain emotional triggers and how they affect each one of us. Tell me if you've experienced them. It's good to share with you again. I am Penny Sesko, bringing to you this Monday morning ministry moment. This is for all of us. Stories we can identify with, knowledge we can use, and encouragement we might need. As you watch this video, share your thoughts and questions in the comment section. I will respond to all comments. This ministry was created to empower, educate, support, and help motherless daughters to heal from their grief. If you are aware of another motherless daughter, share this message with them. Back to triggers. Triggers can be a multitude of things: dates, events, songs, a smell, holidays, memories, etc., etc. One moment you seem to be fine going through your daily activity, and the next, that trigger grabs you and you are grieving your mother, crying. What happened? Your thoughts are about her, and maybe you remember her birthday, or memories that you created together, or a song that was her favorite. It can be a multitude of different things. If you're with other people, they may say, "What's wrong?" You tell them, "I just had a thought about my mom." They may or may not understand. They may even question, "Didn't your mom die several years ago?" That is when you know that they haven't lost someone very special and close to them. Have you experienced this? Maybe you didn't know what to call it. I'm going to share with you 3 triggers that stick out in my mind, even though my mom died 41 years ago. The first happened 2 days after her death. My sisters and I were walking to the bank to empty her safety deposit box, and we rounded the corner of a drugstore. There in the window was a display about weddings. It was a bouquet, some invitations, the guest book, pictures of brides. I stopped right in my track, and my sister said, "What's wrong?" They didn't know. My mom and I had decided that she would walk me down the aisle. See, my parents had been divorced for several years, and both my sisters had had an uncle walk them down the aisle. He was wonderful, and they were very happy. But I wanted my mom to walk me down the aisle, and she wasn't going to be able to. By the time I finished telling them the story, we were all crying. The second trigger happened many different times. The song, "How Great Thou Art," was sung at my mother's funeral. I have left the sanctuary many times because of that song. My third trigger was the birth of our first son. We had just arrived home with him, and my in-laws had wanted us to come to their house and stay instead of going home. But my husband and I thought, okay, let's go home. This is our family. Well, we were truly overwhelmed by the evening. And it hit me that my mom had come to stay with both of my sisters at the birth of their children, and she wasn't going to be able to do that. I picked up the phone, I called my sisters, and I said, "You should be here. I am overwhelmed, and Mom was there for both of you. You should have known I needed someone." My one sister said, you're just going through postpartum depression. And I said, no, I just need a mom, and she can't be here. The next moment, both of my sisters were at my front door. Now that you have heard the explanation of what a trigger can be, maybe you realize that you've had triggers. Don't think that you should dwell on them, but realize that when they hit you, it's okay to grieve for a short time and then decide to move on. If you've had a trigger, share them with us. If this Monday morning ministry sparked a question, contact us. You can find out more about Motherless Daughters Ministry on our website or on our Facebook, Motherless Daughters Ministry. Remember, ladies, you are not alone. You are part of a huge community of women who understand. We are traveling the journey with you. We are all here for you. Please have a blessed day and enjoy your week. Thank you for listening.